What is up, guys? Your boy Ren here today with another fantastic deck, and I know a lot of you, and I mean a lot of you, waited for my Mawile-GX deck, and finally it's happening! It's finally happening. I finally figured it out and finally thought what to do, and there we are. So again, as usual, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more decks like that, and also down there below in the description you've got a 5% discount any code with purchase on Professor Oak, plus also you've got a whole deck. Alright, so let's just go card by card and let's just talk about a little bit about Mawile-GX. So Captivating Wink, literally just, you look at your opponent's hand and you choose the basic Pokemons they have there and you put them onto their bench. Sorry, not your, but their bench. For the Willy Bite, which is 10 plus, and you deal 30 damage for each of their benched Pokemon, so you deal 160 damage with that attack. So I figured it's not a lot, but combining it with a certain resistance, like we've got a psychic type, and combining it with full metal wall, it might actually be quite cool. So that is a deck. It's quite simple, and let's just go. So we've got one Dedenne-GX, we've got a line of 2/2 Bronzong, and why we do have a Bronzong? Well, for the heat proof ability. So if we're facing Reshazad, that is almost the only Pokemon you want to have in board, so you're not actually getting into trouble with Ninetales, right? That can actually bring whatever they want from our bench. So that's why we have a Bronzong heat proof. Then we've got nice two Jirachis over here for the Stellar Wish, of course, one Lucario and Melmetal for the full metal wall, and that's the only thing you use it for. If you want, you can use it for a Steel Fist, why not, but I only use it for a full Metal Wall GX. Then we have two Mawile-GX, you can use 3, but I use 2, because that is really enough. And of course we've got a line of 3/3 Pawniard Bisharp, and of course Bisharp for the single lunge when we need that single price attackers to go on board, and that's 120 damage there. On top of that, we got 3 Cherish Balls, a lot of healing on that Mawile, so 4 Great Potions, 4 Pokégears, 4 Pokémon Communications, 1 fantastic looking Reset Stamp, we've got 2 Power Plants for the Mew, and a few other matchups that you want to counter them. Of course, you're not going to play Dedenne then, or after playing Dedenne, or after already playing Mawile, you're using Power Plant. Then 1 Viridian Forest to get the energy, 4 Cynthia, 2 Lillies, 2 Tate Lizas, 2 Escape Boards, and a playset, so 4 Metal Frying Pans and only 11 Metal type energy. That's the whole idea, that's the whole deck, and we're gonna play a few games with it. Of course, the whole deck is down there below in the description. You can just copy and paste it, but also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying what I'm doing here. This really helps us to get to 500 and then later to maybe get to 1000, as I would love to be partnered at some point with YouTube, and just doing that, it's so much joy, and expanding the universe of Pokemon Couple and Raven, of course. So let's play a game. Do you want to go first or you want to go second? I like to go first, but of course if you're gonna go second, nothing bad is gonna happen. Of course, if you are feeling strongly about a Bisharp, go first. You will be able to evolve it first. But if you're feeling okay, Mawile is gonna be better for me now, go first, and then go second, and then you'll be able to slowly build up your position. All right, so we've lost the coin flip, so this time I'm not choosing who's going first. Probably I'm gonna go second. Yes, like every time you're going, you're going second. Not blah, blah, blah. Rewind. Every time you're losing the coin flip, it literally means you're going second every single time. And we've got Pokémon Communication, that's not bad. We've got energy, we've got a Cherish Ball. So definitely we have few answers, right? Now the question is, do I actually go with the Bisharp, or I try to build a nice stall deck out of it? And in this matchup, honestly, we're gonna try to build a little bit of a stall, and we're gonna try to hit our opponent quite hard, because of course, wait, there we go. Tyrog is going to be putting those 3 damage counters almost all the time, especially during the first few turns, and if there's any damage on the Pawniard, we're only hitting 30 with single launch. So that's not something I want to do, that's not something I feel comfortable doing. So the idea is Cherish Ball for, of course we got a Brady Kick, there we go. So it has happened, we got Cynthia. So first things first, Cherish Ball for Mawile, just to see what they have in their hand. Because I do think they might have some other Pokemons. Of course, if you want, you can wait with that Mawile, but I really want to charge that Mawile and attack with it. So let's say yes, let's see what they have in hand. Cynthia can heal. Alright, so not a lot. Energy over here. Pokémon Communication. And let's go for Lucario. So I'm gonna go for Lucario, play Cynthia, maybe we're gonna draw another Cherish Ball and get Dedenne, because I don't want to lose two Cynthias, because we're already a little bit low on supporters. There we go, look at that. Metal Frying Pan, bam, already perfect. Cherish Ball, so we're going for that Dedenne over here. Let's refresh our hand one more time. Of course, Dedenne, fantastic card, phenomenal card to play. And look at that. Alright, so we've got a few cards. So definitely what I'm going to do is Metal Frying Pan is going to go over here. And on Jirachi, because, well, let's be honest, Pawniard is knocked out at this point. There's just no way Pawniard can survive next few turns. So of course what I can do is I can start putting energy on Lucario, use full Metal Wall, or I can just start attacking with Mawile. Oof, okay, so nothing happened. Okay, so because nothing happened, Bisharp has 110 HP, so this means I can stall a little bit with him, so that's what I'm gonna do. Building, of course, that Lucario here. I mean, I know there's GG end, right? I have to be careful with that GG end. Like, I know he's there. Come on. He's looking for that Psychic type energy. Oh, he's digging for it. I can already tell. I can already tell he's digging. Okay, so he's going wide, which is good, because this means I'm gonna hit for more. Of course, free retreat cost on his Kyogre. We've got more Shadow Machamp, probably on the board as well. Yep, exactly, that's what's happening. And it might be just a linear attack right now, which I don't really like, because he's gonna hit the bench. Anyways, he's going for, I mean, damage is decreased, so it's not that bad. Okay, I have to lure him into knocking me out here. So that's 30 damage only, I know. But in the long run, that 30 might actually be really good. Okay, lady. So he might say Psychic type energy. And of course he's putting that damage over here on our Lucario. So you can use Calamitous Slash. That's what he's doing right now on the Bisharp. Oh, that's a huge damage incoming. Pokégear. We've got, you know what, I'm gonna take Lillie. Not really a Great Potion guy, so we're not gonna do it yet. We're not doing Great Potion yet. Full Metal Wall GX. So next turn, Great Potion, Cynthia, and we're gonna search for energy. Of course he is going for that GG end, right? Like he is hunting that GG end that I really have to be careful of. Right, I really have to be careful with that GG end being still a huge threat to me. Cynthia. Okay, I've got... Well, I mean, I've got the energy, but... Is this enough? Okay. So everything is on Mawile now. Mawile is ready to attack. Of course, full metal wall GX has been used. Let's see, what is he going to do? He might use a GG and get rid of my Lucario. That is a possibility, and that is something I have to take into consideration. Or he can also discard Mawile and Lucario, but he is going... Alright, yeah, he's gonna win. He is going to win this time. Maybe we missed that one fantastic, you know, great potion. Maybe we missed that one. I mean, we have here great potion, but I know what he's going to do. I just know what's going to happen, and that is not something that's pretty. He's going to use the GG end, and it's going to be a game. It's going to be a game. He is going for the GG end, unfortunately against us. I can concede. Right, so game one, not really the best game one today. Let's go game two, right? I had really good games with this deck, so I have no idea what happened in here, but let's go to game number two and let's see how this deck performs in the game number two, right? Still looking for an opponent. Let's see what is up. Okay, so we've got that, we've got that opponent. That might be a Quagsire deck, right? And that might actually be a Quagsire. Heads. We've won the coin flip, that's good, and I'm gonna go first, yes. Two Bisharps. Bronzor is not the card that I will play right now. This is not a fire type matchup, but definitely know Pawniard and Bisharp are going to be really good in this game. Of course, with, you know, Power Plant. Do I really want to play Power Plant turn one? Not really, right? Like, not really. This is something that I want to do. So let's start with Cherish Ball. Okay, so we are missing Lucario right now. Lucario is priced, and one Mawile is priced as well. So let's play that Mawile. Let's use the ability. Piplup, okay. Cynthia. Let's play that Cynthia. He's thinking that we have only full arts and gold cards at this point. Probably, which is, you know, not true. But I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna tell him that we don't. Okay, so I can play the Dedenne now, but is this going to give me anything? And am I going to gain anything from that Dedenne? Actually, no, I'm not going to gain anything. This means done. It's okay. I can play that Dedenne later, after I'm going to play the energy on a Pawniard or Mawile. But we're going to have a Bisharp and we might have a knockout. Okay, so now Bisharps are going to be quite important in this game due to Keldeo over there. And as I said, right, sometimes you need those baby attackers due to cards like Keldeo, due to cards like that. We got Power Plant. Plus, you know, I still run Power Plant, so I can always play Power Plant and play that Mawile. But I'm hitting 160, that's tops. Okay, he just passed the turn, fantastic. That's really good for me. So the Dedenne. Let's refresh our hand. We've got a Bisharp. Perfect, 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 perfect. Metal Frying Pan, of course. Pokémon Communication on another Pawniard, so we're gonna have another Bisharp ready to go. And we still have line of 1/1 in the deck. And this means knockout on Staryu. Because Staryu is his energy engine. Of course, Starmie is his energy engine, definitely. You know, that's 50% of the time. When you see Starmie might be the engine for the energy. And Piplup, I'm not, you know, a fan of Empoleon. Like, he was good, maybe, you know, in theme decks, but besides that, not really a huge fan of it. But who knows, maybe today it's gonna change. But of course, you know, victory, there was nothing that he could have done in this game. Like, honestly, there was just nothing. After we hit those two Bisharps, there was literally nothing that he could have done. So I know this is a little bit short video, but I have to go to my work. But this is a fantastic deck. I highly recommend you copying and pasting it to your Pokemon trading card game online and check it out yourself. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like that, for more Pokemon trading card game, and for more Yeah Boy Raven. And also don't forget to check me out live on Twitch. See you guys today and more videos. Goodbye, mwah, and good night. Raven loves ya. Bye.